kung ano yung mga susunod nilang dapat gawin at maging galaw sa bawat puwesto. Kumbaga, kahit saan ka tumingin may kalaban na Kung paano ka pa ba aatras or paano ka pa susugod sa bakbakan.
Alam mo yung mga ibang tao kasi speculation nila na may dalang swerte, yung BRT. So manipulation nila tawag doon. So far, leap and bound, despite the fact as well na Void and Hasbro was picked off by some of the players from the side of their opposition. Grabe, ang sobrang bilis ng recovery nila.
Recovery it is, and that's gonna be how you want to really go down. Again, this is just the first match of the evening, and we are already seeing our first Blazer here coming from our team. Leap coming in next would be our 4 Kings, and then your team, ADMT.
Well, checking here on the scoreboard, halos walang nag-dominate no? Equally divided yung mga nangyari sa kanila mga kills. Magpapalamang na lang sa kanila dito yung ating placing. We're in, kaya ganyan yung klase ng laro nila. Napakahalaga talaga ng placement points for the finals.
You know what kind of is a bit of shocking here is that Rigid TSG is going to be the last team here that will be able to find an impact. Only Sacre yung talaga nakapitas ng isa, no? So if you are a fan of Rigid TSG, if you're on the side of Rigid TSG, you have to double it down for the next 2 maps.
That I agree. And at the same time, if you are also watching and been watching, the team RGD or the Rigid TSG, you know for a fact that they can clutch. They have that kind of charm. They have that kind of charisma that they can really do and chime up.
Oof. First round said and done. We still got, what, 5 more to go here. Raka, Eng, and Gamagori, and so it begins. Next map in line, it is going to be Blackout. Talk to me about Blackout, Raka.
Well, it's a bigger map. Kaso minsan, ina-expect natin na mas mainit sa Isolated. Kaso sa Blackout map, since mas kapato ng mga players na to, mas magkakaroon ng mas maraming engagement. Nararamdaman ko to. Nagagawin nila sa pangalawang round na kapag painit na sila ng kanilang mga kamay at kung hindi sila makabawi dito, ang hirap din naman alamin kung sino ang mamamayagpag pagdating sa loob ng Alcatraz.
And also for that Blackout map, it is, let's say, the stereotype that Blackout map should be engaged in a long term, in a long range engagement, right? A long range na action. However, one of the key factors that I've seen so far is from time to time, because of the idea and the expectation na long range lang, nirarush ng ibang player. They go for that element of surprise, they rush towards one another, and then ano yung naka-prepare na gun is gonna be AR, a sniper, and then the other team has shotguns, ready for that close range, and that one pellet, that one bullet damage would really be the advantage of them wiping them out.
I mean, actually, exactly, bro. I mean, yung pinaka-comment talaga na fighter trend dito sa map na ng Blackout is that we would expect it to be a bit slower, but no. Games has been going pretty quick here in this map of Blackout. How much more later on as well in our match number 3, match number 4 sa Alcatraz, Rakay?
When we say Alcatraz, balik lang sila ng balik kapag nalalaglag sila sa player na kanilang kinakaharap. But then, hindi lang naman yun yung punto, no? Kahit na pabalik-balik ka lang every magkakaroon ka ng death, magiging points naman yun para sa mga kalaban mong kailangan mo ring ubusan or ubusin sa ating finals.
There you go. And that's the beauty of it. It's a double-edged sword, right? You'll be able to get back to either get a point or you'll be a point again. It's either gonna be you'll get the food or you'll be the food again. No?
Going back as well now towards our overall standing though, Leap and Bound will be leading the tournament now with 18 points in total. 4 Kings with 11, 10 for the side of IE, GNRL with 7 alongside their brother team as well here, GNRE as well. Adamantium with 6, 5 for 7, Bottled Alpha. 4 Kings Joker there with 1 alongside Rigid TSG and M12. Shocking from the side of 4 Kings Joker alongside Rigid TSG.
I definitely do, yeah. That is shocking at some point. But, I know these teams. I know what they can do. I know what they can offer to the table. And round number 1, yes, will set the tone, especially for Leap and Bound. That's going to be 18 points already ahead of the game. But there's more story to tell. There's more narrative to be unfolded. That is just the first match, ladies and gentlemen. And we have yet to see the 5 more matches.
Yes, maybe nakuha na ng Leap and Bound yung ating momentum, but they need to be safe or careful on the next move na gagawin nila sa ating mga susunod na round. Kumbaga, malaki pa yung pwedeng magbago Unang round pa lang, hindi pwedeng ma-overconfident ka. Kasi
lang.
baka yun ang ikalaglag ng team.
Yeah, kalma lang. You don't really have to rush things down here just a little bit. You need to have the mixture of both, diba? When you want to be convincing sa Battle Royale. So, get the eliminations right. At the same time, make sure na in some way top 2, top 1, diba?
And I definitely do agree that balance is the key. You know, that's
Yes.
gonna be the mixture that you wanna go.
Kahit sa buhay
Because-
naman eh.
Yes, agree, no? Kahit sa buhay, or kahit sa ano mga pinagdadaanan, or sa ating
Ano
mga
bang pinagdadaanan mo?
Ay, sorry. BR, yeah. So when it comes to that balance, right, the key is that you're not gonna be too aggressive, but you're not gonna be too timid either, right? Because it will also put you at disadvantage. So you have to find that balance on how you want to play, and that's also the key factor there. Finding the balance is not as easy as you can think of, right? Especially for those players, teams who have experience when it comes to the competitive scene. Finding that balance also collaborates into multiple factors: communications, positioning, resources, loots, and so on, that would connect all together, that will achieve that balance.
Well, yan, speaking of balance, no, kailangan talaga balanse ang kanilang paggalaw. Tapos yung mga players dito kalimitan naman magkakadikit na yung isip eh. Kumbaga, hindi pa siguro nila binibitawan sa comms. Alam na nila kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin. Sa taga nila magkakasama, especially the RGD 4K Joker Lip Esports, yung nasa Guns N' Roses Legacy, ayan na. Kumbaga mga naging dinosaurs na pagdating sa COD ang BR.
Wait it out and see. Once again, I know you guys are waiting for the next action to pan out, pero siyempre, ano muna, take your time muna. Siguraduhin muna natin yung ready na yung players, condition na sila before we head straight towards our next map, aka round number 2 of the Grand Finals. That will be a map of Blackout.
Blackout it is. So just really waiting now for everyone to get that ready, to get those battle stations, to get those mindset back into the road game. So tingnan natin who amongst these teams, these players ang babawi or mag-maintain ng kanilang mga pwesto or ng kanilang mga slots when it comes to that ranking system.
Well, dito sa Blackout, I'm expecting more battles on the early time of the round. Hindi katulad nung nangyari dun sa isolated map. Sa pagkakakilala ko dun sa mga teams na nakapasok, alam ko yung babag sa kanila eh. Kumbaga merong magkakadikitan na team and yun, for sure kung dun talaga sila babagsak sa favorite spot nila, magkakaharap at magkakaharap sila.
You know, just by looking at how the game has been playing as well, I mean, medyo leap and bound Blazer away when it comes to Blackout as well. So for them to be able to set the tone quite well on Isolated, and then we move to a map that they're notorious for winning at, medyo maganda yung pinapakita ng Leap and Bound talaga. And I don't know if there's something about the branding of Leap overall when it comes to LAN events, but I know that they're one of the more promising teams there is, especially sa mga ganitong plastada. So here we go! Round number 2 of the Call of Duty Mobile Arena Elite Philippines 2026 Grand Finals Battle Royale we go! Blackout. Let's get it.
Okay, they're now going to their drop points. For sure, the construction side will be taken by the Four Kings main. Wag naman natin batian. No? Baka magkabali ako ng sasabihin. Ang ating slot letter A ayaw pa rin bumagsak at tumalon. Wala sa aeroplane. Slot letter E taking the Nuketown Islands. The Cargo Docks will be taken also by slot letter I.
So far, wala pang nagkakasabayan within the teams. You know, normally, it's gonna be on the construction side, but I'm not seeing that kind of competition either on the H-Rail, pero always gonna be on the Rivertown instead. Mukhang doon magkakaroon ng engagement. Oh, no! Joke lang daw. Kalmahan kasi inuunahan natin.
Ano?
It's why go back.
Ano yan, the world is wide enough for both me and you, diba?
Oh my
Ano na
goodness.
muna, mamaya na yung laban. Loot muna, siguro mga next 10 minutes siguro. Hanap muna ng baril, loot trap muna, tapos yun, bakbakan mamaya.
Well, ayan, naghiwa-hiwalay ng konti ang ating mga Immortals Esports Exodus at katulad na